Hey, what's going on, people? It's SGZ here from the SpartanGameZone, and in this video I'll be showing you a guaranteed farm that you can use to get your hands on a recursion in Borderlands 3. If you have a weapon or item farm you'd like me to showcase, let me know in the comments, and let's dive in. The recursion is no longer purely a world drop and can be found in the dedicated loot pool of General Tron. General Tron is the brother of Captain Tron, who you fight on Athenas, and you can find General Tron hanging out on Desolation's Edge at this point on the map. To get here the fastest, I suggest travelling to the central travel point of Desolation's Edge. You can go to Tangier Ruins and travel to Desolation's Edge that way, but I feel with the double loading screens it's much quicker for me and my PlayStation 4 to just travel with the one loading screen and head to Desolation's Edge and make your way over. If you have quick loading times, then Tangier Ruins will probably be faster, but you do still have to run a short distance from the back point. General Tron has a similar set of attacks as Captain Tron, but instead of being incendiary and cryo, these attacks are shock and corrosive. His critical spot is the same as the enemies that serve his likeness, the big metal orb on his shoulder. Because his attacks are shock and corrosive, a transformer can be useful in absorbing the shock damage he deals as shield capacity and help you survive in the higher mayhem difficulties. Although he deals shock damage, he is not immune to it, so the best weapons to take into the fight are a shock weapon and incendiary weapon. I managed to get a recursion on my 20th kill, but I did manage to get a number of world drops while farming him also, and I was only farming on true Vault Hunter mode without any mayhem levels. Also remember, farming him on mayhem 4 will not increase your chances of getting a recursion. It will make the fight 10 times harder, but as a reward for that you will get more world drops and have a higher chance of receiving an anointed recursion. He also has a serve boss execute in his dedicated loot pool, which is a new weapon that can only be dropped by him on Mayhem 4. And he also has the Cosmic Crater in his dedicated loot pool as well. The Cosmic Crater can be dropped regardless of Mayhem levels, and if you're not farming on Mayhem 4, will probably make the drop rate of a recursion around that 1 in 20 to 1 in 40 mark, depending on which one of the two drops for you. It is 50-50, but you may be luckier than me and get it earlier. So what about the recursion? What's so special about it? If a candy cane was large enough, would it make a suitable walking stick? Well, the recursion is a legendary Maliwan shotgun that comes in every single element, and because it is made by Maliwan, it comes with two which you can change between. It is similar in the way it operates to the Brainstormer because it doesn't shine until there are multiple enemies around, thanks to the way its projectiles behave. The projectiles bounce off enemies, deflecting towards others and deal substantial damage. It is hindered by a slow charge time however, and the weapon will be automatically fired once the charge time has been reached. This takes a little getting used to and means that accuracy is very important. However, Amara has a number of skills that not only help with the slow charge time, but also increase its overall damage. The main one is Indiscriminate, which grants increased chance for bullets to ricochet off enemies when they hit them. This means that the first bullet can split into another bullet when it hits an enemy, and then these two bullets have a chance to also split into extra bullets when they hit an enemy, upping the damage of the gun by 2 to maybe even 3-fold. Overall, the recursion is a good shotgun that is best suited for situations with multiple enemies. Outside of that, it doesn't really come to the party. Although best suited to Amara, all Vault Hunters will find it good for dealing high damage to large groups of bad guys. So that's all for this video. Let me know in the comments if there's any other weapon or item farm you want me to showcase. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider dropping a like or subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one.